Your kidneys filter about 200 quarts of blood every single day. But here's the problem. Most of us are slowly poisoning them without even knowing it. I'm talking about heavy metals, excess sodium, processed sugars, and environmental toxins that pile up in your system like garbage nobody's taking out. And if you've been ignoring the warning signs, fatigue, brain fog, puffy ankles, or that lower back ache that won't quit, your kidneys might already be screaming for help. Here's the thing. You don't need expensive supplements or harsh detox teas. The answer might be sitting in your pantry right now. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 5 seeds can support your kidney function, backed by actual science, not marketing hype. And I'll show you how to use them without making your life complicated. Let's get into it. Look, I've spent weeks combing through peer-reviewed studies, talking to nephrologists, and testing these methods myself. And what I found surprised me. Most kidney detox advice online is either flat out wrong or dangerously oversimplified. So we're going to cut through the noise and focus on what actually works. But before we jump into seed number 1, I need you to understand something critical about how your kidneys actually filter toxins, because without this context, none of this will make sense. Stay with me on this. Your kidneys are filtration machines. They pull waste, excess water, and toxins out of your bloodstream and flush them out through urine. Simple, right? Not quite. When your kidneys are overloaded, from dehydration, high blood pressure, diabetes, or chronic inflammation, they start to struggle. Waste backs up, toxins accumulate, and over time, you're looking at chronic kidney disease, which affects over 37 million Americans according to the CDC's 2023 data. Here's where it gets interesting. Certain seeds contain bioactive compounds that reduce oxidative stress, lower inflammation, and support the kidney's natural filtration process. We're not talking about magic. We're talking about phytochemicals that have been studied in clinical settings. Now let me show you the 5 seeds that actually deserve your attention. First up, pumpkin seeds. These little green powerhouses are loaded with magnesium, zinc, and antioxidants. But what makes them kidney-friendly is their ability to prevent calcium oxalate crystal formation, the main culprit behind kidney stones. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that pumpkin seed extract significantly reduced urinary oxalate levels in participants over 12 weeks. That's important because high oxalate levels can crystallize and damage kidney tissue. But here's the catch. You can't just eat them salted and roasted from the gas station. You want raw or lightly roasted, unsalted pumpkin seeds. About 1/4 cup per day is the sweet spot. I add mine to morning oatmeal or blend them into smoothies. Simple. Effective. Now, here's where things get controversial, and this is something most health gurus won't tell you. Flax seeds. You've probably heard they're good for digestion, true. But what you might not know is that they are also one of the best anti-inflammatory seeds for kidney health. A 2021 clinical trial from the University of Manitoba found that patients with chronic kidney disease who consumed ground flaxseed daily showed a reduction in serum creatinine and urea, 2 biomarkers that indicate kidney function. The magic compound? Alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA. It's an omega-3 fatty acid that reduces systemic inflammation and protects the delicate nephrons in your kidneys. But, and this is critical, you need to grind them. Whole flax seeds pass through your digestive system undigested. You're literally flushing the benefits down the toilet. Flax seeds. Grind them fresh, store them in the fridge, and aim for 1 to 2 tablespoons per day. Mix them into yogurt, sprinkle on salads, or stir into soups. Actually, forget what you heard about flax being too estrogenic. That myth has been debunked repeatedly. The phytoestrogens in flax are weak and don't interfere with hormone balance in healthy adults. All right, seed number 3 is where people start to raise eyebrows. Chia seeds. Yes, the same ones from those weird chia pet commercials in the 90s. Turns out, they're not just a novelty. Chia seeds are hydration champions. They can absorb up to 12 times their weight in water, which helps your kidneys stay hydrated and flush out toxins more efficiently. Dehydration is one of the leading causes of kidney stress. When you're even mildly dehydrated, your blood becomes more concentrated, forcing your kidneys to work harder to filter waste. Over time, that wears them down. A 2020 study in Nutrients Journal found that chia seed consumption improved hydration markers and reduced inflammation in participants with metabolic syndrome, a major risk factor for kidney disease. Here's how I use them. I soak 2 tablespoons in water overnight to make chia pudding. Add some almond milk, a drizzle of honey, and berries. You're getting hydration, fiber, and omega-3s all in one shot. But let's be real, not everyone likes the slimy texture. If that's you, try adding them dry to smoothies or baked goods. They'll still do the job. Now, seed number 4 is the one nobody talks about. And honestly, it's a shame. Coriander seeds. Most people know cilantro, the leafy herb. But coriander is the seed form, and it's a completely different player when it comes to kidney health. Coriander seeds have been used in traditional medicine for centuries to support urinary tract function. But modern science is finally catching up. A 2023 study published in Phytotherapy Research demonstrated that coriander seed extract increased urine output and helped flush heavy metals like lead and mercury from the kidneys. That's huge, especially if you're exposed to environmental toxins through water, food, or air pollution. The active compounds, linalool and geraniol, act as mild diuretics without depleting your potassium levels, which is a problem with pharmaceutical diuretics. You can make coriander tea by steeping 1 teaspoon of crushed seeds in hot water for 10 minutes. Drink it twice a day. Or grind them into a powder and add to curries, soups, or roasted vegetables. Fair warning, it has a slightly citrusy, earthy flavor. Not everyone loves it. But if kidney health is the goal, this is worth trying. All right, seed number 5 is the heavy hitter. This is the one I always come back to. Watermelon seeds. I know what you're thinking. Wait, aren't those the annoying things we spit out at barbecues? Yes, and you've been wasting them. Watermelon seeds are packed with magnesium, potassium, and amino acids like citrulline, which supports kidney function and blood pressure regulation. A 2022 study from the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition found that watermelon seed extract reduced oxidative stress and improved glomerular filtration rate in participants with early-stage kidney dysfunction. Citrulline is especially important because it converts to arginine in the body, which dilates blood vessels and improves blood flow to the kidneys. Better blood flow means better filtration. You can roast watermelon seeds just like pumpkin seeds. Toss them with a bit of olive oil and sea salt. Bake at 325-degree fire for about 15 minutes. Crunchy, nutritious, and way cheaper than store-bought snacks. Watermelon seeds. Or buy them pre-roasted. Just make sure they're unsalted. Excess sodium is exactly what we're trying to avoid. Now look, I need to be honest with you. These seeds are not miracle cures. If you have diagnosed kidney disease, you absolutely need to work with a nephrologist. Some of these seeds are high in potassium or phosphorus, which can be dangerous if your kidney function is severely compromised. Every body is different. What works for someone with healthy kidneys might not work for someone with stage 3 chronic kidney disease. Always start small. Monitor how your body responds. And if you're on medications, especially blood thinners or diuretics, talk to your doctor before making changes. This isn't about replacing medicine. It's about supporting your kidneys with evidence-based nutrition. Here's the bottom line. Your kidneys are working 24/7 to keep you alive. They deserve better than processed junk and toxic buildup. These 5 seeds, pumpkin, flax, chia, coriander, and watermelon, are simple, affordable, and scientifically supported ways to give your kidneys the support they need. Start with 1. Add it to your routine. See how you feel. And if you found this helpful, let me know in the comments which seed you're going to try first. I actually read every single one. Take care of your kidneys. They're the only pair you've got.